YouTube channel Gitanjali Public School. Today we are going to explain a new topic, demographic transition model. So this is very important. So this model actually introduced by Warren Thompson in 1929. He was an American demographer. So why he actually introduced this model? What is the objective of this model? First we have to know. This model actually explains how population change from high birth rate and high death rate to low birth rate and low death rate as society progress from rural, agrarian and illiterate to urban, industrial and educated society. So let's come to the point. So that means high birth rate and high death rate will change into low death rate and low birth rate. Why this change is there? Why this change will be there? Because the society progress also. When high birth rate and high death rate, that time the society was rural and people were dependent upon the agriculture. So agriculture based, and people were not so literate, so no high literacy. Now the death rate and birth rate both are low. Why? Because now the society is urban and now people are dependent upon industrial based, and literacy is also high literacy. So that means high birth rate and high death rate population figure will change into low death rate and low birth rate with the passage of time. This is the model, that is demographic transition model. That's why it is called demographic transition, means slowly from one stage to another stage it will go with the help of the economy, with the help of the society of that region, with the wheel of time. So that's why this model goes through some stage. Okay, so now we have to know what are the stage of this model. So one diagram I have drawn. See here the time is there in x and y axis. There is a death rate and birth rate. What is death rate? You know, death rate means number of people dying per 1000 population of an area. Birth rate is also number of new actually born per 1000 population of an area. So you see with the time the birth rate and death rate is actually varying. So two curved line I have shown here. One is indicating this black, that is birth rate, and blue, that is the death rate. So you see the line graph actually is not always the equal, means the trend is not same. With the passage of time it changed. Okay, so in stage 1 we'll first see. In stage 1, you see the birth rate and death rate both are high. Birth rate is also high, death rate is also high. As birth rate and death rate is high, so population growth will be very slow. The growth is also very slow. And you see why actually the birth rate is high, because you know in this time actually where the society is not actually literate, society is so many people are living in the agriculture society, so they don't have any family planning, so that's why the birth rate is very high. And why death rate is very high? Because of lack of health facility, lack of infrastructural development. People are not able to take all the facility, means they are not getting all this facility. So the death rate is high, birth rate is high. So that's why the growth is slow. And here the economy is also, that means agrarian. Okay, so life expectancy, that means here life expectancy is also low. That's why the death rate is very high. Okay, so in that stage, that means no such growth is there. So that is called stage 1. Next, stage 2. Stage 2 you see, in the beginning there is a high birth rate, but in the end of the stage there is a decline. So birth rate is overall high, but at the end of this stage there is a sign of decline. So birth rate is high, but decline trend is there. Okay. Next is death rate. You see here the death rate actually is very, means the first time it was high, but after that with the passage of time death rate is low. So death rate here is low. So the growth will be, if birth rate is more, death rate is low. For example, if birth rate is 100, death rate is 1. So that means 99 new people actually added to that population. That means the growth is very high. So here growth is high. So why birth rate is same? Because no such development is there. Okay, means people are just don't have any family plan. They need more income for their family. So that's why they think that if more children are there in a family, they could earn more money. Similarly, but the death rate is why declining, because of the development of health facility. Improvement of health facility decreases this death rate. So that's why there is a growth is high rate. Next, that means here the economy, industrialization just started. Industrialization started. Next stage you see both the death rate and birth rate is going to decline and almost equal in the third stage. So in the third stage, stage 3, birth rate is low, death rate is also low. So the growth is also low or stable. That means now economy is urbanized, literacy is high. Okay, literacy is high. That's why they have family planning. They have actually awareness about the family. That's why the population is under control. Population is now stable. So literacy rate is also high. The life expectancy also, life expectancy is now normal to high actually. Now in India it is 68 years. So normal to high. So this actually model first stage 1 to stage 3, means from stage 1 to stage 3 where high birth rate and high death rate change into low birth rate and low death rate. This theory explains high birth rate and death rate to low death rate and low birth rate with the passage of time. That is actually called demographic transition model. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So make a note, and if any doubt is there, you may put your comment. Okay, thank you.